You know, just when I can think that the Jets can't do anything else to really piss me off going into the expansion draft tomorrow, here I am making all my content, getting it ready to come out for you guys to enjoy tomorrow before the expansion draft. And what do you know? I get all my Twitter notifications start popping off in the middle of a recording because the Winnipeg Jets have just been really heavily linked, along with the Montreal Canadiens, to Rasmus Ristolainen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. Rasmus Ristolainen. One of the worst defenders in the entirety of the NHL. This is the guy that Cheveldayoff is going to bring in and make our defense whole, a competitor. We're going to win a cup with this core. This is what we need. This is the big fix. This is the big get that he's been wanting for a long time. And we're finally going to be an amazing team that can win a Stanley Cup and have the best defensive core. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for glory now. Nothing else needs to be done. Thank you for checking out this video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Okay, in all seriousness, can we actually come down a little bit from whatever planet that Cheveldayoff is living on and realize and just take in what this means? This is the get. This is the guy the Jets want to fix our defense. Rasmus Ristolainen, if you're talking 4 or 5 years ago, even maybe 4 years ago, hell, Rasmus Ristolainen, I'd be doing a backflip on my bed right now. I would be going through the moon. I'd be ecstatic, and I think a lot of other fans would be too. Now, this is horrible. You're telling me you want to put Morrissey and Ristolainen as your top pairing? Are you high? Why would you do that? Why do you think this is a good move? Out of every defender available in free agency, in trade, it doesn't matter. Rasmus Ristolainen? Hell, if I'm Buffalo, this is how the negotiations are going to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, this is Kevin Cheveldayoff from the Winnipeg Jets. I would love to make a trade for Rasmus Ristolainen. Really? You guys want Rasmus Ristolainen? Okay, deal. We haven't even told you what we're going to give him yet, though. What do you want? Hey, you guys said you want him. You can have him. Whatever you want, man. Chevy, whatever you want. Hey, we're going to make this work just perfectly. You guys are going to make out like bandits on this here deal. Hey, don't worry, Chevy. Don't worry. Okay. Sounds good. I like where this is going. Are you kidding me, Chevy? I'm sorry. Like, I defend this man more than a lot of other fans do. Like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of some of the trades that we've made in the past, but they worked out. I wasn't a big fan at first of the Neil Pionk Ville Heinola trade. At first, I thought it was a little one-sided. I was interested in Ville Heinola getting that pick back, and I liked Neil Pionk. I thought he was interesting. Worked out pretty well, in my opinion. I think it worked out well for both teams. When you look at what Trouba is for the Rangers, you look what Pionk is for us, Ville Heinola is a prospect. I don't complain there. The Evander Kane deal. I didn't like it at first. Really grew on me, and now we've got some of the best pieces we've ever had. Reasons why that cup run happened, even though we didn't make it to the cup run, but still the conference final run. All that stuff happened because of that trade. A lot of it was the big reason for that. I don't understand. This confuses the hell out of me. Rasmus Ristolainen is one of the worst defensive stats in the entirety of the NHL. Entirety. He's got 1 more year left on his cap hit too, so he's not a long-term deal. He's currently making $5.4 million this season, so a huge overpayment for what you're getting for him. The guy should be making probably like 1.5 for what he brings. Offensively, his numbers have declined rapidly from his being a 45-point guy as his highest point total back in 2016-17, then 41 after that, 43, still being okay. Then he drops down to 35, then he drops to comes back up to 38, then back down to 27, and then 18 points, 18 points, last season. Now, obviously, limited games. People are, a little bit. And let me tell you, this guy can put up points. Yeah, that's not a problem. The putting up points, yeah, that's helpful. But our biggest problem is defense, like actual defense. You exposed Dylan DeMello, your best defender, and now you're going to bring in Ristolainen? Like, what are we doing? You know why Logan Stanley is so high on so many Jets fans? Not because of his size, but because also they liked how he played. Logan Stanley looked much better than what he was defensively because he played with a good defensive pairing. What happens when you take away DeMello if he gets traded or exposed and selected? Who knows what happens, right? If DeMello's not here. DeMello's gone. Ristolainen is one of your only gets. Like you cannot expect to win. How are you going to bring in young prospects when you have guys that won't play defense that are old now? Like, we're going to have no defense. It's going to be a horrible culture. We already have horrible defensive coaching, and now you want to bring in one of the worst defensemen in the entire NHL. And I hear you already. Buffalo is, Dahlin isn't a bad defender. He's just on Buffalo. Buffalo ruins defenders. Blah, 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 blah. You're not wrong. I go to an extent. I give you complete credit there and believe that and hold that and believe those statements true. But Ristolainen is just, he's gotten what I like to call the Buffalo effect. Not only has it affected his career right now, so if he can get out early enough, he can still, save it. He's been there way too long at this point. He's been there with Buffalo. He's been with Buffalo since 2013. Yeah. This guy is not the answer to the Jets' problems, especially at 26 years old with one more year deal left on his contract. And what, then you sign him to a bloated extension? I don't like this move at all. There's just better options. I'd rather overpay for Seth Jones than bring in Rasmus Ristolainen. I don't understand this. I just don't. This is really confusing to me. Why they're pushing, and they're really pushing. Like, from what I can see, the sources on Twitter, from Pierre LeBrun, from everyone else talking about this right now, it could potentially go down before the draft. That's like 48 hours. From close to 48 hours from where I am right now, because the day's almost done. Like, that's ridiculous. This is not the answer to our problems. I don't understand Cheveldayoff on this. I don't. This makes no sense to me. You want to bring in a guy who can put up some points up decently, but looking at his advanced stats, guys, like look at his advanced stats. I've already showed them on screen a couple of times. They are nothing to be impressed with. Nothing at all. The guy's defensive stats are atrocious, with 3% WAR. His offensive and defensive strengths are horrible. The only thing he's even half decent on for some reason is penalties, but even then, that's not a big issue. He's literally one of the worst defenders in the entire NHL. And don't let that top pair confuse you. He's not a top pairing guy. Look, like, this is not what Josh Morrissey needs to stabilize himself. Those numbers are worse than Tucker Pullman and Nathan Beaulieu. Put that into comparison. What are we doing? This is not how you win a cup. This isn't how you even build a contender. This is how you build mediocrity. The only thing Chevy is doing with this move is getting less season tickets for next season, because who the hell would want to watch the Jets with the way they're going right now? Seriously, they're pissing me off. We're so content with mediocrity, so content with making the wrong moves and not using analytics and not doing anything that a modern NHL team does to win. We're just not going to go anywhere with this. This move will make the Jets significantly worse. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Rasmus Ristolainen will not make us better defensively. If anything, he'll make us worse or will stay the exact same. This is not the move that the Jets need to make. There are way better options available through free agency, through other trade targets right now, no matter what you have to pay. I don't understand this move. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you want Ristolainen? Do you think he's got something left in the tank? I just don't see it anymore after the slump and downfall of his career the last few years with Buffalo. Just let me know your thoughts on this whole situation down in the comment section below. As always, make sure to subscribe regardless of the team that you root for. It really does help this channel grow, and any support you can give is always greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, peace, love, and positivity to all you beautiful people out there in the world. Thanks so much for watching this video. Peace out. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Go Jets, go. This team is driving me insane. But I'll still be here covering it and watching. So I'll see you guys very soon with draft coverage and all that other stuff. Expansion draft tomorrow, so get hyped for that. I will see you guys soon. Check out all the tomorrow's videos coming out. Lots of videos coming out, so turn on notifications and all that jazz. And have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.